Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Podcast Off Rails, the podcast where we talk about games in a very casual manner, kind of. And I am your host, Bander. Yay!
Boo.
And I've got my usual co-host, Diaz.
Yellow.
We're missing Cook this week. I don't know where. He's probably asleep. And we have a guest this week.
I'm a guest.
And you're the guest. His name is... What did we call you? Are we just
Josepi?
I don't know. I have a name.
Josepi. Josepi, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah. That's my name. Hi.
Josepi, Tears, that orange guy.
Giuseppe.
Josepi.
I forget
Josepi.
about it,
He was on podcast episode 1. And we brought him back just for you guys. Because
You guys still call it off rails?
Yep.
What do you mean?
I thought that was like the first episode thing. It's like, I'm going to call this one off rails because it was so off the rails.
No,
Kept going.
that was the name of the podcast.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Not the name of the episode.
I thought it was the name of the episode.
Okay.
Oh, there's a
well,
Ratchet and Clank movie teaser. Guys, let's watch it.
what now?
There's a Ratchet and Clank movie teaser.
Hasn't
Okay.
there been one forever?
Well, we've got... Oh, I haven't started my timer yet. I'm so far behind. We've got some interesting things to talk about. Nintendo had a direct on April 1st, which is about 9 days ago, and we've had a release, an announcement for a new Deus Ex title called Deus Ex: Mankind
Divided.
and
I do.
that's about it for
What?
news in terms of what's been happening the past 2 weeks. Joseph, why don't you start us off with what you've been playing since your last joined us?
Oh God. Well, I've been studying so much, so I've only been playing Majora's Mask, pretty much. Wait, I think I played one more thing. Pretty much random people that come into my apartment. I play them against Smash, and then I just play Majora's Mask. That's very rarely.
What about Kirby?
I did Kirby. That was fun. Was that between now and then? I think it was.
Should've been.
Yeah, dude, I beat Kirby. That game was awesome. Okay.
I feel like the
So it was
people
a
who
pretty
are
decent
kind of
Kirby
criticizing
game.
Kirby aren't really fans of Kirby.
The what?
I think there's a lot of people who kind of criticize Triple Deluxe for some of the features, and I feel like the people who criticize that Kirby game are probably not really big Kirby fans.
No, it's definitely for Kirby fans. If you're not, I don't think it's you're not gonna like it.
I'm a fan of
It's like
the
decent.
charm.
It's decent Kirby game. It's kind of slow at sometimes, but like once you beat it, it's really fun because you can play as Day-to-Day, and that is so much fun to like run through everyone with like a fucking hammer. It's awesome.
I really want them to make another Return to Dreamland game. That was the best game ever.
That's the shit.
It was so much fun.
No, you're gonna get that Rainbow Curse where everything's made
Rainbow
of clay.
Curse. Ew.
I don't know if I'll pick up Rainbow Curse. I mean,
Nobody liked Canvas Curse.
people say they did like Canvas Curse. Just you.
There were
probably
5.
Just you. You're the weird one.
No, I'm not. No. I'm gonna
All
let
right.
you play it, and you're
Can you play anything new,
horrified.
Justin?
Oh.
He is?
Let's see. I've been playing too much of Monster Hunter. I have now 500 hours in it. And
You're a freak?
it's not my fault that the game's so damn addictive. And let's see, then also I've been playing Bloodborne more, and I'm at the final boss, and I decided that I'm not going to fight him because I don't want the game to go into New Game Plus mode.
Does it automatically do that?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing like side quests and stuff.
Well, no, I'm trying to get the final weapon before the final boss.
So side quests.
Yeah.
It's kind of a side quest. It's like pretty much you're just doing extra dungeons, and they're called like chalice dungeons, and they become pretty bullshit really fast because the one I'm at, 2 to 3 shots me, and I'm at like 1,000 health.
I
Which
would
is,
I
Hmm.
I
What?
would think that the term challenge dungeons
No,
in a
chalice.
Souls game.
Chalice.
Oh, okay.
But still, but it's like
I was like,
it's like depth 3, and I'm like, stop it. Like I like depth 1 and 2 was like jokes, and then 3 just suddenly just ramped up the difficulty. But then again, I have like almost max insight, which increases damage dealt to me.
mhm.
So that's probably also another reason. And also, um, I found out there's a thing with the difficulty with the game. The longer you have the game running, like the more hours on your character, the more the AI in the game, like for bosses, they just get stupider. Like apparently they get less aggressive and
hell?
they'll just do even worse attacks. And it's really funny from what I saw.
So it gets easier.
It makes it easier because the
Feel
video
bad
I
for you.
watched, it's good and bad because it doesn't give you the full experience, but it's good because it makes it easier to fight, so it's like I don't have to try.
I can just
Yeah.
I can just imagine
I
that
don't
like
want it.
if someone's like speed running the game, and it's like the
No,
faster
that
you
takes
go,
too
the
long.
harder it gets, and so it's
Uh,
like
I don't, because I know someone beat the game at the lowest level possible, like without ever leveling up, and I don't
okay.
think that
Yeah, that guy.
yeah, I don't think he spent a lot of time because I don't know when the time happens when they just become stupider. I think it has something to do with like when you get to that boss and how long you've been there.
Is it not like a progressive thing? It's like after like 50 hours and it hits this point, or is it like does it build up? Do they get
Uh,
stupider and stupider?
I think it's like at a point that it's like they'll just stop becoming more stupider and they'll just stay at that stupid level.
I was like, so what I'm hoping is like if like for speedrunners, it's like the strategy is to get to the final boss after an hour, so that the boss is like slightly easier and you can beat him quicker. But if you like get to it before that hour, it's like a lot harder and stuff. So it's like a lot of time.
Yeah,
You can beat the final boss in like
but the
an
final
hour
boss, if because
or like
if you
30 minutes or
parry
something like
him, he's just pretty easy. But like
that. Okay.
because he's just an asshole though, because he's got like this stupid move where he's all like, "Oh hey, I'm gonna jump in the air and slice the air down on you because I have a scythe." And then like it killed me in like one hit, and I was like, "This is fucking stupid. I hate you." And then
Alrighty.
yeah.
Okay. Good. Anything else?
Let's see. What else have I been? Oh, that's right. I jumped back into Warframe because I was like, I want to play that again. And
Warframe is the PC game, right?
it's the free to play PC game that is also on PS4 and Xbox One. And
What
it's
is it
like a
about? I have no idea.
wait, what?
I have no idea what Warframe's about.
It is a third person like shooter, and it's like also there's co-op in it, and
Tell
then
me, Justin. Is there a cover-based system in it?
no, there is
Possibly.
not.
Oh, that's a shocker.
Yep,
That's
because
actually
it's pretty much like
gross.
okay, pretty much it's you're a ninja and then you just do a bunch of fucking you just jump around just shooting everything. There's stealth in the game, but it's really funny because like you can just do jump kicks into enemies and knock them over. And
I
then
feel like
also
Warframe.
wait, what?
Real quick, I feel like Warframe is one of those games that I see like really bad advertisements on like video streaming websites, and so I've never like
Oh yeah.
took Warframe seriously.
It's like Homefront. It looks
it's
horrible.
no, Warframe's really fun. It's just that it it's like you have it's a very randy game, much like a Destiny, but like unlike Destiny, it's like oh hey like you paid $60 for a grindy game. Warframe is a free to play one, so it's like oh well I kind of had this coming because what was it to make a suit you can either just buy it or you
Oh, I
can
see now.
it's like because you have to get 3 parts for the suit and you have to get the materials and it takes 12 hours for each part and it's I think you can have multiple parts going at the same time and then once you got all those parts you have to have the blueprint for the suit and then you have to wait 3 days for the suit to be made.
Basically, from what I can see, this is basically like a giant multiplayer version of Metal Gear Rising.
Pretty much, I kind of would say, but they also made it so you can actually melee actually just entire levels now because you can just only have your melee weapon out and just deflect shots.
Is there a single player?
You can play it entirely single player, but I think more of the experience comes from co-op. And
Oh, it's a co-op campaign. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
There's a new Conquer thing.
Do you want to talk about Deus Ex? Real quick?
Oh yeah, sure. Let's get into Deus Ex.
Oh, Deus Ex is a really shitty game. Right? And then they decided to make a sequel.
Ooh, the opinions here.
Ooh.
I've never played Deus Ex. I have no opinion.
Joseph, didn't you like a Human Revolution?
No, I didn't like it at all. It was really boring.
I really liked it.
I didn't like it.
Oh, you're a slut.
Is it anything like Mass Effect in terms of like the shooting style?
Not really.
No. It's more of a it's like a first person shooter, so it's more like that. But I played it
yeah.
But like
the way I played probably
no.
Borderlands?
No.
It's like,
have you played Rainbow Six?
Yes.
It's kind of like Rainbow Six.
So no sprint button, no melee attack.
No, there is a melee attack and there is a sprint button. But
I would hope so.
But no, because I'm just like trying to think of like the best like shooting aspect.
Yeah, I would say Rainbow Six is pretty close.
And it's got a very like heavy like basis around stealth.
Yeah, we know Square Enix is actually making this game, which is a shocker. And do we know anything about the game?
For Mankind Divided?
Yeah.
All I know is that they're taking from the fourth ending, which is where you destroyed where you destroyed like the station at the end. And I was like, man, I was like thinking, man, I know that was like the most canon ending, but I'm surprised that was the actual ending they went with.
Why? Was there like better endings?
There's actually when I think about it, that probably would be the best ending.
Spoiler section here, real quick.
Spoiler
Skip
section.
to such and such to get past the spoilers.
Yes.
Or don't watch the video. Your choice.
Who cares? There's probably only gonna be like 2 or 3 people who watch it.
Well, let's not instill confidence among our viewers. Let's pretend for 1 minute that we have tons and tons of viewers. Like there's 50,000 listeners. Look at all our listeners.
No, I don't want to look at them. They're all naked.
They're naked.
No, not that guy. He's got underwear on. That guy's got a hoodie. That dude's wearing nothing but a Speedo. And one jump strap.
That's the important thing.
Alrighty. Mankind Divided.
Yes.
Ew.
That takes place from the fourth ending, which is you decide not to tell the world about the Illuminati. You just want to let everyone have make their own decisions because it's like, why should you be able to be the one to make the decision for everyone? Because there's three other endings where it's like, one is where you try and advance mankind in more of a direction of using robotics. So it's like more cybernetics will be enhanced. Another one, the second one is you you make it so it's like there's stricter rules on cybernetics and robotics so that it won't advance as much, and it has to be it has to go through more testing before it actually be released. And then the next one is that it was I don't even remember what the third one was. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it had something to do with like pretty much telling people it's like it's okay to be like fine with it, and like you shouldn't really like do anything to it. Like nothing's wrong.
Well, actually,
just let it progress the way it is.
From the sound of those endings, it sounds like they picked the right one, just because this one gives them more options of what they can do and how they can set it up from the beginning to end. Because if everyone's left to decide for themselves, then they can kind of like dictate where the starting point of certain events are and where the ending point. They're not like kind of locked in based off of the first game, or not the first game. Is this
Wait,
like was this a reboot? Was Human Revolution a reboot?
No, reboot. No, it was a prequel to the original, and this takes place 2 years after. No, I think it takes place like a 2 years after Human Revolution for Mankind, and then I don't know the timeline for Deus Ex, because I don't know when that takes place. Even
So
though
will that take place after Mankind Divided, the original?
yes, I'm pretty sure it will.
This is the third game, or is there more?
There is another one. Actually, no, there's two other ones. There's the mobile one that was garbage, and that takes place during Human Revolution, but it doesn't matter because it was a piece of shit game.
Okay.
And then there is Invisible War, which is after Deus Ex, but it wasn't as good as the original Deus Ex.
So we're kind of like on a Metroid timeline, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, like the way, well, I guess since it is a prequel, they kind of have the events already predetermined. But I don't think Square Enix was thinking, oh, Human Revolution, we're having this whole series planned out. I think they were like, we're gonna make one game. From what it sounds like.
Yeah. Actually, it's Eidos Software, I think, is making it.
Okay. Maybe they had a plan. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I guess I'll talk about what I've been playing. I finished Bayonetta 1. Amazing game. I love the part where Bayonetta literally jumps on this motorcycle that appeared out of nowhere, flips everyone off, then sticks her middle finger in the ignition and starts the motorcycle. Starts driving. It was great. That game is just insanity. And like I'm not very good at that game because I died a lot and I never was able to get really good medals. But I think it was a good balance. Joseph, if you ever want to borrow Bayonetta,
Yeah.
borrow Bayonetta. Sure you would
Don't
like.
want it.
No, don't let him do it.
Don't do it.
What's happening here?
I want Fantasy Life.
Yeah, that too. I'm not done with that game now. You can borrow Bayonetta 2 while I finish Fantasy Life. There's so much to do.
I'm never gonna play it.
Yeah.
If I'm not finished with it by the time I'm like able to like let you borrow it, I'll let you borrow it just so I can like step away from it because it's like stupid.
Joe, I have a question. Have you even started Bravely Default?
I have not, honestly. I've got Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm still playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Still playing Final Fantasy Life. I got
Final
to finish
Fantasy Life.
Final Fantasy Life. Tales of Vesperia, and I've got Ni no Kuni, and it's like, oh my god, there's so many things.
He's Ni no Kuni?
Yeah, I bought Ni no Kuni. I haven't started it yet.
Bitch.
What?
I want it.
Oh. I got it for $15 off a thrift or a bookstore, so in a consultation. I've also been playing a little bit of wait. No. I was gonna say Smash Bros, but I haven't really been playing Smash Bros. We played Mario Party. Oh my god.
We played
Mario
Smash
Party.
Before this.
We played Bowser mode. We were one person's Bowser. Trevor was Bowser. And Bowser is supposed to be ridiculously OP, and it's really difficult for the players in the car to actually beat Bowser. We beat him at the very last second. It was amazing, and he will never live that down. It was one of the greatest Mario Party moments of my life that we beat him. Just like crazy things happen in that game. I actually really like Mario Party 10. It's really fun. It's not the best in terms of strategy, but it's just like, I don't know. If you have the right group of friends, it's pretty fun. We also tried out the Amiibo mode, and that's all right. Amiibo mode is all right, kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then anything else I played? A little bit of Fantasy Life, a little bit of Mario Kart. Same old. A lot of Minecraft. That's about it. Alrighty. So the Nintendo Direct is probably going to take out the rest of our time here. Nintendo Direct is probably the big announcement, at least for us and stuff. Let's start with the Mewtwo trailer. They started off with a bang. They was like, we're gonna start the Mewtwo trailer, and yeah. What do y'all think of Mewtwo?
Oh my god, it's Mewtwo in HD from Melee.
Pretty much.
It's so cool, right? You remember all these moves? They were all in Melee. Cool.
These are
I
the
just hope,
same
my only
exact
hope
moves.
is that he doesn't suck. Like he
Why
does in
did they
Melee.
take so long just to do that?
No, they had to HGify him.
The
Make those models.
I'm sure actually planning
Tweaking
out
them.
the
I
moveset
know.
isn't that difficult. I'm thinking that it's like because they can't just port over the data from Melee
I
versus
think
like
it's
Lucas.
more just like, yeah, and like balancing it, like how much all the moves actually do.
Versus
And
like
like,
Lucas is kind of similar. Plus you can get the data from Brawl.
yeah,
Move monster. So I'm watching the trailer right now. He looks pretty fun. He looks. It's nice to see him actually like look more like
nice.
live versus like in Melee, where he's very static.
This final smash is cool. It's
Oh yeah,
really
like
cool.
just he mind fucks everyone. Pretty
He's
much.
like,
Yeah.
hey, baby.
Pretty cool. So he'll be coming in on April 15th, along with some other Mii costumes as well, which some of them look kind of cool. The Proto Man and the Majora's Mask ones look
Someone
kind of
just
cool.
keeps getting messages on the Facebook.
Yeah, I'm sorry, these stupid people. Stop this. Go away.
You need just close it out.
Yeah, I did. He'll be available for $3.99 for each version, or $4.99 for both. Obviously, why would you not get both if you have it? And then for us on April 15th, we get it for free. All three of us. Which is nice. Hooray! Then they showed off another new character, which is Lucas, which no one he came out of nowhere.
He just came out of left field.
We were watching the Nintendo Direct.
Is that a joke?
I don't know.
His
I
splash
hope it is.
his splash card comes out of nowhere. Lucas comes out
Oh,
of nowhere.
really?
Yeah. And apparently Mother 3, the island that he lives on, is called Nowhere.
Okay, that's
So
what I was looking for.
Okay.
Must be some reference.
You were looking for the joke, and you found
Yeah,
it.
I was watching the
Yeah,
trailer with Trevor, and
okay.
I just see Ness getting beat up, and I'm like, are they gonna reveal Lucas? What? And so they did.
Lucas.
No, they should have
comes
revealed
back.
one of the other lamer characters.
Such as
I
Pichu?
don't know. Yeah, Pichu. I want him
Pichu.
back.
Peach is in the game. You just evolved.
No, he's not. Don't give me that horse shit.
You see those goggles? Those were Pichu's goggles. Yeah, but like I said, both characters look really nice when they have like. What Smash 4 really did well was give the characters a lot of good expressions when they're like moving around, and seeing Pichu's and Lucas's expressions in the game a lot close up in the trailers is really nice. That's about it though. Pretty excited for both of them. Lucas will be coming out in June, and probably costs as much as Mewtwo. Assuming this.
I am way more excited for the next day when Donkey Kong 64 comes out.
You mean Expandong 64?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna expand, so that's my first midterm for the quarter, and I'm gonna come home and play Donkey Kong 64.
I still haven't gotten a chance to play Metroid Prime 1 or Prime 2. I would say play Prime 1 first. But after Lucas, they announced that Smash Bros. Will be featuring a ballot system where we can directly vote for characters we want to be in this game. And it could be literally anyone. Anyone can be voted for.
Not Ridley, though.
Yeah, I don't think they'll pick characters that are already in the game. I actually think there was something they said about
Reggie.
not picking characters that are already in. They're not going to put Reggie in because Reggie you can make Reggie as a Mii, and that's like their thing. That's like what they were announcing for it.
No.
So, no Reggie. No Reggie.
My body is Reggie.
Your body is Reggie.
My body is Reggie.
I voted for Shovel Knight because I love Shovel Knight, and I think he would make a great character. And Smash should have an indie character, so I voted for Shovel Knight. Who did you vote for, Justin?
Well, I haven't even went on there and voted for anything. But if
Go
I
Kid.
Wait, what?
Go Kid.
No, not
Go Kid.
Who would I'm trying to think of who I would vote for. I honestly don't know. That'd be nice.
Conquer.
On my Conquer.
No, Conquer would not fit in.
Yes, he would. He would just be drunk. Walking around.
I would love it if Waluigi was in, and he just was so exaggerated and like in your face about everything because he was so excited that he got into Smash Bros. Like his victory screen was like him getting up in face, like, yeah, I won. Like really, really intense.
Yeah, I did it. I'm the best. I stole the spotlight.
In the game. What's he gonna do? Just like hit people with a tennis racket?
People
That's
said
his
that
only
if Waluigi
ability. You
get
didn't
in,
know that?
He'd be like all the spin-off franchise stuff, like tennis rackets, like golf, Mario Kart, stuff like that.
Drives a cart around the track, around the arena.
That
You
was a
can't
junior.
stop him.
That's a junior.
He does it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you want Skull Kid? I want Shovel Knight. Justin, are you not going to vote for Snake?
It would be nice
Just
to have
one
Snake,
Snake.
but I don't think we're gonna get Snake.
If enough people vote for Snake, I'm sure they would.
Cares?
Who cares? What do you mean? Who cares?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm offending people.
You are offending people.
You're offending. You're
That's all I'm
offending.
here for.
You're offending the internet, and that is a crime punishable by downvotes
No, don't downvote
and angry
it.
Twitter messages.
And getting called and getting everyone on Tumblr and every like feminist on Tumblr telling you to kill yourself.
Oh yeah.
You white cis scum, Joseph. You white
Your joke's still funny.
cis scum. Oh, what?
Are your jokes still funny?
I'm not
Look at the paper.
Oh, I know the picture you're talking about.
What happened?
It's the one.
Alright, so after that, they talked a little about Codename Steam, and then Mario Party 10, and then they talked about a thing called Amiibo Tap, Nintendo's greatest bits, where you get demos of games for tapping amiibos.
Isn't it great?
That was dumb.
Hooray! Oh god,
It's
that's like
demos of really old games. Cool.
Yeah, but you don't know what old game you're gonna get.
I know it's
Why not
random.
just give us a fucking game?
It's like
Does it really
that is
cost them
specifically
anything?
for it's like specifically for like younger people who don't know what these games are and don't know how to emulate a game like Kirby's
Like,
Dream Course.
That would actually give the amiibos like some pretty fucking decent like value.
If they actually came with a game.
Yeah, just gave us a game. It's like really,
Yeah, I don't know
you
why
know,
Nintendo's
Link and
Nintendo's
Zelda
so
like
stubborn
just
about
give
that.
you the first Legend of Zelda. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
It's so worthless too.
Yeah, it's like I mean, the game on the eShop is like $2-3.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not ridiculous. Mario Maker trailer that's coming out later this year. I'm actually excited for that. I wanted to do a thing where I make levels that are really like ridiculous for Trevor and have him play it. I think that'd be really funny.
Your whole life just tormenting Trevor.
That's fun. It's fun to do. You have no idea the joy I get when he just walks in with a miserable look on his face. He's like, "Joe, you piece of shit." It's a wonderful feeling. Yoshi Woolly World trailer and those Yarn Yoshi amiibos.
Oh yeah, those look fucking awesome. I wish there was
You
more
see
colors
those?
though.
I do wish there were more colors, but I'm fine with the color selection. I would love a light blue Yoshi. Did you see those, Joe?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god, look up the Yarn Yoshi amiibo.
Yarn Yoshi. I saw the Splatoon ones. Those were cool.
Yeah, those ones are nice.
I ordered a Inkling Boy amiibo.
Inkling Boy.
Yeah. You see it? You seeing it? The Yarn Yoshi amiibo.
Please tell me you're seeing
Oh
it.
wow, they look weird. Holy crap.
They're like actual plushies made of yarn.
Wait, oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're really
Holy
cool.
crap.
I actually kind of want one, even though I already have a Yoshi amiibo.
The base looks so cool.
Yeah. They talked about a classic mode, which will give you like a classic Yoshi kind of experience, and a mellow mode where you can literally fly, which is stupid. But yeah, Yoshi's Woolly World looks really fun. I played Kirby's Epic Yarn; it was a pretty fun game. But this one looks a lot better than Kirby's Epic Yarn. Are you getting Woolly World?
No.
No?
No. I don't have time. If anything, I'll just get Splatoon.
Oh, okay.
It.
Well, what comes out later this year, though, and then they talked about Splatoon, which is looking better than ever. I think the single player looks amazing, and the multiplayer is looking pretty cool too.
Oh, yeah, that multiplayer looks so fun.
Yeah.
I
I can't wait to just run over people with a giant paintbrush.
the roller. That's so
It's the
cool.
best. This is the best thing. And then Inkling amiibos as well. Where there's like you can get like the Inkling girl or the Inkling boy, or you can get both of them in a set plus an Inkling squid. And I refrained from purchasing that one because it was like $30. I was like, yeah, I'll just take one. That's fine. Yeah, some really cool like maps and stuff that they showed off, and some of the Pain stuff. Pain looks really cool. It looks like a combination of Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy, which are really cool. And it looks really good. The graphic is really amazing too, and all the cool mechanics and stuff like that. So you can tell this is a Nintendo game, and this is going to be a good game just from the way it looks. You can just tell it reeks of Nintendo charm.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, at the end of the game, a big fat cat determines who wins. Come on now. Can't get more Nintendo than
Adorable.
that. Yeah, I'm watching the trailer right now. It looks amazing too.
Oh, what? Oh, man.
What was it?
Oh, sorry, I'm just looking at, because I haven't had time to go look at the Club Nintendo in a while, and I wanted to go look at the games, and then it was like, oh, hey, here's the free games, and then...
They're ridiculous.
Yeah, and I'm mad that, because it's like, I'm only gold, which kind of, is like, I'm like, oh, well, that kind of sucks for me. Oh, I could have gotten...
I got platinum, but the platinum rewards were not that great. Like, well, I guess Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, if I hadn't had that game, I would be really excited. But I have that game, so I don't care.
I'd probably say the game you should probably get is Yoshi's New Island.
I heard the game sucked though.
It
So
was crap.
Yeah, I would not want to get that one.
Either that or golf.
I really don't know what I would pick. It all comes down to like, do you guys want anything? Joseph, do you want Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong?
Would you like a code for Donkey Kong?
The only thing I would probably want for it would probably be New Super Mario Bros. 2 for 3DS. But for getting Joseph, it'd probably be better just for him to get Tropical Freeze.
Yeah. I mean, well, now that I'm looking at it again, I mean, there's the words that you can get: Animal Crossing, which I have, Mario Golf, which was a pretty good game, I heard, Mario Kart 7, which I have, Yoshi's New Island, which sucked, New Super Mario Bros. 2, which is maybe,
Decent.
Mario Party Island 4, which I don't care about, Tropical Freeze, which I have, NES Remix 2, I hate NES Remix, Punch Out, which I have, Ultimate NES Remix, like I said, I hate NES Remix.
I think Island Tour, they don't do the dumb, like, everyone's together thing.
Yeah, it is separate, but that would require other people to have the game.
No, it's only one person needs it. It's download play.
But that would require other people around me to have it, and I'm not buying Mario Party Island Tour just to play with people, just to play with you two.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have to have other people with 3DSs. Like Mario Party 10 works great because anybody around me can play it with me. They don't have to have 3DSs. They don't have to have anything. I can just do it myself.
I'm just kind of. Anyways,
push mode, which I don't care about. Crash mode, I don't care about.
Oh, push mode's fun.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not gonna waste my platinum reward on push mode. Everything else is just kind of like basic, WiiWare titles. Not WiiWare, like eShop titles, which are pretty cheap enough. I really wanted to play them.
You could get Metroid
so I guess my
Fusion.
decision would be either Mario Golf, Super Mario Bros. 2, or giving Joseph Tropical Freeze. Which I'm not going to do, because I'm just going to let you borrow Tropical Freeze instead. Works both ways, yay. Yeah. Tropical Freeze is amazing. It was my game of the year last year. It's such a good game. Like, I was so happy with how that game turned out. It was so good. So good. Ooh. So should I get Mario Golf or New Super Mario Bros. 2?
Golf.
Golf.
Alright, golf.
Doesn't golf have download play or something? Oh, which means whenever we go over your place, we can just play it.
Play some golf, Mario Golf.
Yeah.
Alrighty, moving on. We have what? Amiibo and 1v1 Dojo. What is that? Oh, never mind. That's Splatoon stuff. They revealed that Nintendo DS and N64 titles will now be moving towards the Wii U. We've got Yoshi's Island DS, Yoshi's Touch and Go, WarioWare Touch, Mario Kart DS, Super Mario 64, Paper Mario, and Donkey Kong 64 finally comes to Virtual Consoles. A game that was not on Wii Virtual Console, but finally for Wii U we get Donkey Kong 64. And Joseph is excited for that game. Why are you excited for that game?
I never beat it as a kid, and I need to redeem myself.
That's always a good reason.
I got stuck on the Jack in the Box.
There's nothing crazy in there for me. I mean, Paper Mario would be kind of cool. I never played Paper Mario before.
I already have that for the Wii.
I feel like my friend has an N64 here who lives in my apartment complex. So I think I need Donkey Kong 64 or Paper Mario because I think she has them.
I wish my N64 would turn on, or at least power, like send it to the TV so I could play Donkey Kong 64.
Live N64, live.
Pretty much.
You need that like power pack.
No, I have it.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
Yeah, because you have
and then
in order to make.
Okay, well, how about this? What N64 or DS titles would you like to see come to the Virtual Console?
I wish the DS ones would come to fucking 3DS.
That'd be nice.
I know, right?
it's a very strange thing.
Yeah. Also, the Game Boy Advance games would be nice too.
Yes, that too. There's a lot of things that would be lovely to come to 3DS.
Pokemon Coliseum 2.
Oh, that would be nice.
XD?
Or, I mean, no. Not Coliseum. Stadium.
I think the reason why they wouldn't do that is because there's no way to actually use the transfer features.
Oh, fuck them.
Let's just have a new Pokemon Stadium game. How about that? Everyone's happy. I kind of want... Let's see, what would I want? Any DS games that I would want? I don't know.
The World Ends With You?
Oh, that was such a good game.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't happen, though.
I wouldn't buy it because I played it already. But it was good.
I can't really think of anything off the top of my head that I would want for Nintendo
358 over 2.
What a great story that was. I love 358's
Fantastic.
story.
Albert comes in crashing through the door. It was a good game.
Wait, what game?
Jeffrey?
No, Albert. Wait, which game?
Oh, Albert. That's because it was the first Kingdom Hearts game he played, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was like, Albert loved it so much. I was like, it's so horrible, so boring.
It's like had the least interesting combat system like in the entire game. You could only use fire like 5 times, and that was it.
Yeah, you have to really like the organization to really get into that game. Otherwise, you ain't gonna like it.
The story was great. I loved the story. It was really, really good story. But yeah,
the game was halted by its awful gameplay.
By just a bad decision to go with that system that just didn't work. It was so boring. Like I would spend like an hour in that stupid pit underneath Agrabah's like Cave of Wonders, trying to defeat stupid fat body who you could only hit his head, and I couldn't do it because I had to jump and attack, and he always turned around in some crap. And I didn't have any more fire spells, so I didn't think I needed to use them on him. Use them on some other thing. It was just stupid gameplay. I hated it so bad.
Okay, so before we continue on anything, which should I get? Pushmo, Legend of Zelda Oracles of Ages or Seasons, or the Mysterious Murasame Castle?
Pushmo.
Do you have Superstar Saga?
I can't get that because that's for Wii U.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can give it to
me. I don't even know what the third game is.
It's like an old NES game. I'll probably
Pushmo. I don't know. I don't really know what Pushmo is anyway.
Asshole.
It's an indie game where you push things.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle. It's like a little puzzle. It's like a little puzzle game.
It's a puzzle game.
Yeah.
That would kind of be for you, though, to be honest, Justin. I think you'd actually like that.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck it. I'll just get it right
cute.
now. Order reward. Or
Alright.
I'd be
Really hard,
manhandling
though.
my thing due to the traffic.
And so then they went on
There's-
after. Oh, go ahead.
There's an indie game that the Kirby creators just came out with called Boxy Boy.
Oh
and
yeah.
it's really cool looking. I want it.
Now, well, speaking of indie games, they went after the Virtual Consoles. Talked about some indie games coming to the Nintendo consoles. Games Adventure Pip, Octodad Dathly's Catch, because everyone wants that on Wii U.
Yeah.
Mutant Muds, Don't Starve Giant Edition, and a bunch of other crazy games like Star Wall, which is awesome. And Portable Space Adventures. They've been pushing that on Twitter.
It's nice
After
indie games
that,
getting on there.
with the big, I'm guessing the big reveal for the Direct was the Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem trailer. They announced this game 2 years ago, and we're silent about it ever since. It was only like a very like concept art kind of image, kind of trailer thing that they showed off. This was an actual full-on trailer with gameplay, which was crazy. It doesn't look anything like Fire Emblem, and I don't know what a Shin Megami Tensei game looks like. But after looking through some of people's analysis and stuff like that, apparently a lot of the characters do actually resemble Fire Emblem characters. Like the main character does look like Marth, and some of the other stuff, which is actually kind of cool. So, big Wii U strategy RPG coming around. Pretty cool.
Because I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was before that either.
Yeah, and it's like, oh hey, look, it's this thing that we talked about super long ago. Now you get to see it for realsies.
Yeah, I legitimately did not know what it was until there must have been like a splash card thing somewhere along the lines there that just showed off what it was, because it was just like I had no idea.
Yeah,
I thought they were announcing Persona 5 or something like that.
Yeah, I know that looked very Persona.
I don't know what Persona is either, because I just knew it was Atlas. So I was like, Persona? What?
I was like, what the fuck is this? So I was looking at it.
Oh wow, this is pretty kawaii.
Kawaii?
Oh yeah, so kawaii.
Yeah, it's very
kawaii.
pop,
Could have less
J-pop
about it, but it's pretty.
Hold on. Okay, so I just put in the thing for Pushmo. It's like people who downloaded this also downloaded Plants vs Zombies.
Plants vs Zombies.
I mean, I played Plants vs Zombies, and I pretty much like 100% that shit. But I just find that
Yeah,
funny.
same here. I love Plants vs Zombies. I never got into the second one. I was just like, I don't really care.
No, I know
this.
the second one I know that one was a piece of shit.
There was like nothing to it. It was just like more levels, pretty much.
Yeah, and then also you can just pay to win.
Yeah, pretty much. But back to Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem. Being a newcomer to the Fire Emblem fandom through Awakening, and I know a lot of longtime Fire Emblem fans would be like, Awakening. But I'm looking forward to something like this. I think it'd be really cool to have like a nice big Wii U RPG is always cool. To have like stuff like that, and more Fire Emblem stuff is always cool. And yeah.
Wait, is it a JRPG?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a JRPG and also probably a tactical, probably.
Strategy.
Yeah.
I don't like strategy. Like Fire Emblem, I don't like that at all.
You suck at it?
No, it's just boring.
Oh, okay.
I don't like.
You didn't like the waifu simulator in Awakening?
The waifu simulator.
That's what Fire Emblem Awakening pretty much is waifu simulator.
You make your character and then you get to pick your wife.
Or you can do it the other way around and find your husband.
Yeah, if you pick the female. And then you get to pair up all the other characters as well. I went for the luscious redhead riding a Pegasus.
Oh, Cordelia.
Cordelia.
What was it? Because I was like, oh, I'll make a female character, and then I went after what's his name, the guy. Oh, what's his fucking name? The guy like the
Gaius?
Not Gaius. The what the fuck?
Gaius.
The one that you
What's
get
his-
from like after the arena, like
Oh,
it's like
long
uh,
queue.
yeah. I was like, oh, let's just do him, and it was really funny because they're super awkward.
I put long queue with Lysa because they seemed like they had some sort of connection when they first met. So I was like, oh, these guys have to go together because everyone wasn't really thinking about it. But that's why I paired up. They actually worked out pretty well together. They make a cute couple. And the fact that their kid or Lysa's kid, Wayne, is a Myrmidon made sense. Like in the end, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, Lysa had a Myrmidon. Of course, I was so right with my thing as long as he's a Myrmidon. Yeah. Awakening stuff, very fun. And then they announced Fatal Frame coming to Wii U, Japanese game. Joseph's apparently excited about this game. I've never played a Fatal Frame game.
Yeah.
Have you ever played one?
Yeah,
You have. Okay.
it's fun. It's really scary, which I like.
I kind of want to play it just because of the scary factor, but maybe not. I don't know.
The Wii
We'll
U
see.
is so perfect for it.
It is. It was the perfect system
It's
for it.
so perfect.
Yeah.
It was genius.
Yeah. Then Box Boy was talked about. A little trailer for Box Boy. Box Boy.
Box Boy.
And a new Pokemon free-to-play game coming to 3DS. Pokemon Rumble World.
Oh, that's.
Can you believe it?
Well, it's gonna be fun because Shuffle's
Oh
really
yeah,
good.
Pokemon.
I like
It was
Shuffle.
fun.
That's what we want. Pokemon Rumble.
Yeah, well,
Another one of
hopefully they don't do another Pokemon game this year, like a big one. Because I hope they take a
Pokemon Z?
break.
They're probably going to do Pokemon Z. Let's be honest here.
I want them to at least wait a little bit longer. Like
No,
probably.
but Justin.
Yeah, I don't
Pokemon
want-
Z with exclusive features to new Nintendo 3DS. Available
Stop.
this fall. Come on. You know you want it.
No, stop it, please.
You can only Super Mega Evolve on the new 3DS because it can only handle Super Mega Evolutions on the new 3DS.
Much like how the new Fire Emblem has been delayed.
You
Till
can scan in your
2016.
Pikachu amiibo to get a shiny Pikachu
Or
with
sh-
Volt Tackle
and
Yeah.
Surf.
and 5
Surf.
new cosplay outfits for your
No,
Pikachu.
only Surf. It only comes with Surf. That's it, because it's Surf and Pikachu.
And Splash
Splash.
for the thrill factor.
No,
And then they
that's
talked
not
about Puzzle and Dragon Z and Puzzle and Dragons Mario Edition. I've heard people play that game, and they say it's really good. I don't know.
It
So-
looks really fun.
There's demo available on April 30th, so if you're skeptical about it, check out the demo. You might actually be pleasantly surprised.
You almost did it.
Puzzly surprised.
Puzzly.
Apparently, people got really trolled by Nintendo because they said if you like Mario and you like RPGs, they thought, "Oh, you can tell you how to do Mario RPG, Paper Mario." And I immediately thought of Puzzles and Dragons because they immediately said puzzles, and I was like, my mind immediately went to Puzzle and Dragons because I didn't even think about Paper Mario at all. I don't know why.
No, Super Mario RPG.
That's never gonna happen. They're never gonna do Super Mario RPG because they have 2 Mario RPG series going. They don't need another one.
Yeah, they do.
What would
Super
they do?
Mario RPG was so good. Okay, well they can do Paper Mario. They need to fucking do it like they did the first 2 games.
Nintendo has this awkward situation of it's like, well, if we're gonna put a new game in the franchise, it's got to come up with something new and unique. It can't just be like, oh, we haven't had a F-Zero game in a while. Let's just make another F-Zero game. No, we got to make it unique and interesting. It's like, no, just make another game. That's all you
I
need.
like.
No, you're not allowed to make a
It's
new.
It's just they keep taking out the good things about it. It's like I'm
Yeah.
totally cool with making new unique games, but like they keep taking out good things.
Well, sometimes you just need another entry in the series just to like satisfy the fans. Like, here's a Paper Mario game. It's
Yeah,
that's
they
your
can
door.
they can still make it unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the game that everyone saw coming, Attack on Titan: Humanity in Chains for
Oh
the
yeah.
3DS.
What?
I wonder if that actually would be fun to play on like multiplayer stuff.
I know because there was the original one in Japan only, and I heard that one was really bad. And then apparently this one's better because it actually has like online multiplayer.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then talked about some Me Plaza stuff, some interesting new things.
Yeah,
and,
those look like fun.
yeah, there was something called Street Pass
Plaza.
or Street Pass Me Plaza Premium, and from what they showed off of it, the only thing you can do is track your friends' birthdays.
Oh yeah,
And I don't understand why you pay $5 for that.
That was really stupid.
I'm sure there's more things for that, but I would never buy something like that.
I forget my friends' birthdays.
What's my birthday?
Maybe
Actually, don't say that. Never mind.
Your birthday is in a certain day of the year.
it's
let's keep our birthdays off.
You were born in Smarch. Lousy Smarch weather.
26.
Let's go. Come on, Joseph. Stop. Joseph.
I'm not sure if you're actually guessing because you're really off, or if you're like.
I'm actually guessing.
Wow.
Oh shit! Am I really that wrong?
You're really wrong.
Oh no! I thought I was really right.
Anyway, no. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D trailer. That's if you haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles and you have a new 3DS, which is a very actually pretty. I don't know how wide of a range that would be. Pick up Xenoblade Chronicles. It's a great RPG. I plan to pick it up when I get a new 3DS. And then my favorite thing from the Nintendo Direct, which was the new Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem IF. And everything we thought about this game was true. There are 2 separate sides you get to pick from, and basically 2 separate campaigns, which is awesome.
One's really hard, the other one's not as hard.
One's sort of like a classic Fire Emblem experience, and the other one's sort of like a more linear, kind of like with some twists and turns in the actual story and complexity in that part. Which is
one thing for sure. I'm hard.
You're hard.
Well, did you shave your chest or something?
I'm so tired. I don't even know. It might be.
And how you can.
The thing about IF is that they talked about in the Japanese version, they're apparently getting 2 separate releases for both campaigns, like Pokemon, and people were really kind of not happy about that in America. They're like, no, it should just be one game and stuff like that. We don't know exactly how it's going to work in America, but the looks of it, it might actually be that way.
That would suck.
That would kind of. I wouldn't be super mad about that, but it would kind of. I don't know.
It would kind of you're trying to distaste me sexually.
I don't think it would do anything. I would still play it, but yeah, I'm. Yeah, I was bummed that it wasn't coming out this year, but I can wait and find. Yeah, so that's one of the big games that I'm looking forward to. Is Fire Emblem 14, aka Fire Emblem IF, which is no American release or name has been decided upon yet. And then I know Joseph's excited for this one. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer with new amiibo cards. Right, Joseph?
No, I'm not.
No, I heard Joseph was ecstatic for it.
It's the dumbest idea.
Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced people want that, but I'm sure there are plenty of people who really enjoy the home decorating aspect of Fire Emblem of Animal Crossing, but I am not one of those people.
It's just a part of the game. You don't just make a game out of that. It's so weird. Yeah. I don't like it.
Oh god, I just closed Chrome. And then they pretty much wrapped it up with the final thing, which was a Mario Kart 8 trailer for the new Animal Crossing DLC. As well as
Gotta go fast.
New compatible amiibos, which I have. I have Mega Man and Sonic and Toad, which is cool, and Bowser. And the Sonic and Mega Man ones look really cool. I love the amiibo costumes. I love being Captain Falcon. Online, I'll be Captain Falcon because no one else in the world has Captain Falcon. So no one is Captain Falcon in Mario Kart, which is awesome.
And then you'll find someone with the actual Captain Falcon amiibo, like who wears it, and then you'll be like, "Fuck you." and then leave
Copycat.
promptly.
Oh yeah.
No, but I actually have the Captain Falcon amiibo. That's not clear.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said like you'll find someone.
No.
You'll find someone with the actual Captain Falcon amiibo costume.
No, like I mean, like with like another person.
Oh, okay. And then what I'm actually really excited for is 200cc, which like jumps up another 50cc in speed, and the trailer for that looked insane. Like I have no, it's crazy how fast you go. But yeah, 200cc. Joseph will have to play some 200cc when it comes out on April 23rd.
200.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
200cc. Did you purchase the DLC?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that too.
Well,
Are you
you
excited to play as a villager?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, you want to play as Isabel. That's the only one you want to play as.
Are there any
Mario.
Are there any tracks that you want to see in the DLC? Because they've only announced one so far.
I don't know like what else to put in it. It's not like common. Like, oh, I want this course.
No, like retro courses.
Oh.
I want Baby
really.
Park. Baby Park.
What park? Oh, Baby Park. No.
Baby Park, please, from Double Dash.
It just reminds me of Najo screaming at me.
The madness of Baby Park.
Just like using Baby Mario and using the chain chops.
I love chain chop. It's really fun. Double Dash. I hope. This is never gonna happen. But I really want them to add like a DLC, like expansion that lets you do Double Dash in Mario Kart 8. It's never gonna happen, but that would be really cool.
They're not gonna do a DLC. They said they might do a game like that again.
That'd be pretty cool. But
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
They said they were open to it.
Double Dash would be cool. Or how about not Double Dash on Virtual Console, but that doesn't really work. I already have Double Dash, so I don't need to get it on Virtual Console. Anyway, anything else? Anything else we're excited about on the Nintendo side? Anybody? Anything at all? Disappointments at the Zelda delay?
Please understand.
Please understand.
But NASCAR 15 is exclusive at retail to GameStop, the game that everyone wants.
Apparently, people were saying that the reason that they're exclusives is because the deals were made a long time ago, and it's like, if you look at the trends in the exclusives, like, GameStop gets all of, like, the really niche game franchises, and then Target gets all the exclusives that are, like, moms would love, like Jigglypuff and Rosalina, apparently, and then Target gets all, like, the kid stuff, the 2 Pokemon exclusives, but guess what, guys? It didn't matter, because those all went to the hardcore amiibo collectors that wanted them as soon as possible, and the scalpers. So their whole strategy did not work. It made no sense. Because of course,
it's just
yeah. That's about it. That's all we got. We're about to hit our hour mark anyway, so that's perfect.
Yeah. No, but NASCAR 15 is only $20.
NASCAR. I have the receipt. I have the receipt for my NES right here. So, and I can read it to you right now. It says $14.09. So, yes.
That's the day we're recording it.
Recording what?
I don't know. You tell me, Mr. Science Man.
All right, coming up on the Bander SN channel, we've got more Minecraft, more Kingdom Hearts, everything you would ever want in a YouTube channel. Just yesterday, we recorded a little adventure from my Trevor and Hooligan. We did some exploring in the Minecraft server. We went to find a mushroom biome, and we may or may not have found one. You'll never know. And we've got How to Full Boyfriend with special guest Joseph coming in to narrate the sex scenes. Right, Joseph?
What is How to Full Boyfriend?
Yeah, you'll find out when you're older.
Date pigeons.
That's right.
Pigeons.
It's a bird dating simulator. Pigeons mostly.
Is it like Viva Pinata?
No,
You have to
Oh,
watch
I
them
wish.
dance around each other.
it's like
Ah.
Katawa Shoujo.
Oh gosh, I want to
And they
play
have like
Viva
really
Pinata
rough
again.
sex.
Oh
in their
yeah,
habitat.
they just start dancing, and then the bird just comes and just delivers their baby.
A faint cacaw could be heard in the distance.
Yeah.
And our main character Bob's Burger.
Bob's Burger.
Bob's Burgers. Burgers.
It was so funny when the teacher yelled out burgers. We were like, what the heck is he saying burgers for? Oh yeah, that's his last name.
Oh.
If you're not watching Hatful Boyfriend, you should be watching Hatful Boyfriend. All three of us, myself, Tears, and Cook, we all do voices for him. Just Tears does the narrator, and then Cook and I do the.
And I also do the main character,
aka the narrator.
Pretty much.
And we do the other voices, and I'm a wonderful voice actor. I have so much range and diversity in my voices.
Yes, as they continuously shift the same character
into from Soviet Russian accent to Orthodox Jewish.
Yeah, they're pretty the same voice.
Those are the same
thing. It morphs into it.
It morphs into it at the same
Jewish.
time.
Yeah, I'm a great voice actor. I know. What else are we doing?
Well, me and Cook, we're supposed to be having our round 2 of our political machine,
Too many cooks.
but he's been a piece of shit lately and not doing anything.
Oh, Cook?
Yes.
Yeah, he's not even showing up for the podcast. Like,
yeah, I know.
Didn't even reply back.
Who's the cook?
Billy.
Oh.
Solid Lobster.
Too many cooks.
We should start calling him Solid Lobster behind his back.
Behind his back. Solid Lobster behind his back. Amazing.
Because he hates
are we playing anything
so
else? Are we gonna? What are we gonna do? Anything else? Do you have any ideas, Justin?
I think I have an idea, but we'll talk about that a little bit later.
I kind of want to play Killing Floor 2. Joseph, have you seen Killing Floor 2?
No.
It's like the most gory, beautiful game I've ever seen.
Killing Floor 1 was really fun, but the game is super outdated because they're using Unreal 2 engine, and now they're
It's
using
like
Unreal
Nazi
3
zombies, but really, really good.
Well, they're not really Nazis, though. These aren't really like Nazis.
But in terms of like the style of how you're playing, you're fighting a bunch of like a horde of enemies, and you gotta upgrade your stuff and stuff like that. It's kind of like a Nazi zombie style gameplay, but really, really good. I actually kind of want to play it.
Yeah, I just want to know when they're gonna release a Firebug because that was my class, and I love Flamethrower.
So that's all for us from the I don't know what our team is called. We have no team name.
The Butts.
The Butts. The podcast off rail, episode 6. Join us in 2 weeks from now, where we'll be talking about more gaming news and wonderfulness and stuff like that, and what we've been playing. I'd like to thank our special guest Josepi for his always riveting and intelligent conversation stuff about gameplay and stuff, and his up-to-date knowledge on everything gaming and all the games that he's been playing since his last appearance. And, good luck to him in finals with his 3 science classes. How many units are you taking?
15.
Oh, okay, that's not terrible.
But there's
Is it 3 classes? Do you have another class?
No. 3 classes, and I'm studying for MCATs at the same time.
Okay. And then my co-host, Tia's.
Yep.
Always fun, always fascinating. He is. And then me, Bander. Thank you all for watching.
And the person who is not here, Cook, that asshole.
No, you mean Solid Lobster?
Yeah, Solid Lobster, that asshole.
When he's here, he's Cook. When he flakes, he's Solid Lobster.
Yep.
Thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the next exciting episode. Choo choo!